Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
griping.
You're what are you doing? What'd you say?
I'm griping.
You're griping? What does that mean?
Griping.
Well, we're all briping in here.
What's-
Brett,
We're griping so hard.
join the group. Hands
What
you
was the
bripe.
other word, Jesse? What was the other one?
Oh, I bripe when I moink.
Yeah, moink. That's what it was.
I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I'm gonna get demonetized. Briping.
Dude, you're such a briping moink.
My God. Yeah, I'd bripe. That looks pretty good. Wait,
Dan,
is,
you
it-
bripe?
Right
is
now.
this the same topic that you brought up before?
Yes, it is.
What?
Because Jesse can't let
What?
it go because he finds it so offensive.
I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
Well, you know what I love? Fan art. You guys want to
Who's
go
your
ahead and
dra-
check it out?
Yo!
Yo! We got a lot of fan art to go through.
I would love to see it.
Yes. So we also, I forgot to tell everyone, we're going to be repping a little early today. Our boy Jessup's got some grown-up stuff he's got to do. So
It's true. I'm the grown up.
He's doing a grown-up thing, but that's okay because I think with
Disgusting.
I think today's session is heading over to this nice, lovely little cafe and having some real talk. You know, diner burgers and grilled cheese and hot dogs.
Grilled cheese, dude.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah, man, they got grilled cheese in the future, of course.
They got pie. What kind of pie do they got?
They got pie. They got apple.
Reloading in my basement.
They got
I didn't even know I had a basement.
they got apple pie, and that's about it. So yeah, it's gonna be good. But first, before we do some cafe shenanigans, leveling up our motel RP with cafe RP, which honestly, we haven't had cafe RP since session 1, for God's sake, and that was 2 years ago, right? 3 years ago. I've lost
Are you sure about that?
cafe
You sure it
RP.
hasn't been- You sure? I feel like it's been longer than that.
We've had lots of diner RP, but not cafe.
Well, that's what I mean, like diner RP. Yeah, session 1, like first session is when we did diner RP.
I'm just asking how long ago really was that? Because it feels like longer than 3 years.
I think it was
It
3.
wasn't. It wasn't 3 whole ass years ago.
Are you?
Don't look me in the eye on that. Don't look me in the eye on
Hey,
that.
Chad, when did session 1 of Deadbeats
All right,
start? What was
Are you
I'm
sure it wasn't
going to the
2020?
YouTube.
it? Was official? No, it wasn't 2020. We were post quarantine at that point.
All right, everybody. Do you want to know when session 0 was or session 1?
Session 1.
0.
1.
Oh.
Shut up,
Session
Jesse.
1. Session 1 was uploaded
Yes.
February 19th, 2022.
Woo.
Okay, so it's
Not
been
3 years.
All right, 2 years.
Hope
You're
the
right.
Screen.
You're
Not
I mean,
3
it's
years.
felt longer than
Two
2
and a half.
years for sure.
We're approaching 2.5.
Yeah, we are approaching 2.5 years. God fucking damn it, dude. All right. Let's I'm sharing the screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. We got a lot of fan art to go through. So I hope you guys are ready.
No.
Like, this is how much fan art
Oh,
we've
no.
got to go through.
Oh, I
my
see.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we got a lot of fan art to go through.
Sobs.
We got a lot. Oh, I mean, I look at this as a great thing. I look at this as an awesome
That
thing.
first one was awesome, by the way.
Yeah, that was
No,
really
I meant
good.
the caved-in face was sobs.
Yeah, Yoshi did that.
Pet.
Pat.
I love the cutie
Yeah.
patoots.
Oh,
Hey.
Aw.
What did I
Oh.
miss? When did this become a thing?
What did what become a thing?
No, what Victor's saying to Logan.
Oh, so when did this become a thing?
When did they start? When did they become a thing?
Oh yeah.
Logan or Victor don't even know.
Oh.
Not even finished season 1 because the master list is super long, but I drew Coffee Boy. That is the
Aw.
curse of Io, my friend.
That's a good boy right there.
That's also a good boy right there.
Is he drinking Starbucks brand
Aw.
coffee?
No, he's drinking Skag.
All right, now we're
God.
talking. Now we're talking.
I hate it.
Do you think they had a situationship?
Absolutely. 100%.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Hey, you want some trauma? And by you guys, I mean Summer.
Haha.
Hee hee.
I die. I simply die.
Sobs.
Victor.
Cool. I mean, he's all right. He's like, well, it's whatever.
I'm very excited for 2024 D&D, Victor. I want to see what that warlock's going to be all about.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So cute. What the fuck?
Oh, cute.
I can't wait. I can't wait till we update Rogue to 2024 D&D, and I go, look at all these options you've got, Jesse, and you're really like, huh?
I don't know what you're what?
As a baby.
You can sacrifice some of your sneak attack to do like conditions and stuff, so you can like poison someone and do. You go. I reduce 1d6 for my sneak attack to actually apply a poison to my pistol. Pew pew.
Poison to a pistol? A PP? Oh my god.
Little PP.
Poison pee-pee. That's what they called me in high school.
Also, yeah, Dash will be able to lay on Dash will be able to lay on hands undead, which is gonna be pretty pog.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Little chimera. Don't look at me.
What if you did this though?
That seems safe.
Hey, who wants up trauma? And by trauma means summer. We're doing it again, baby. This time
Why?
in color. This time in color, baby. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I gotta. I've been very excited to show off this video Supar did.
Saw you hanging out with Caitlin yesterday.
Rebecca, it's not what you think.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
That's good.
God damn.
Creature.
At the club, straight
Ooh.
up shot at it. And by it, let's just say my jacket. Ooh. Ooh.
No.
Yep.
What the
Guys, it's me, Logan. I've got to get the Declaration of Independence.
Oh no.
Victor!
That's so good.
Victor! Victor! We gotta stop Victor.
Gotta stop him!
Gotta stop him. Oh, hell yeah. It's all
Oh my God.
fucked now.
Oops, all trauma.
Hey, what if, hold up. Hey, Summer, what if you killed your dad and then that became your undead servant? I mean, what if...
That's fucked up too.
All right, how about a little a little flash, a little glam for you?
Oh shit, you right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh shit, you right. That's not trauma. I like that.
Oh, this is cool. This is a cool design
That's
right
trauma.
Oh, baby.
here. Isla's revenge dress.
Oh my god.
I won't hesitate. Hell yeah, man. Jimothy coming in with all. That's great.
That's
Maggie.
trauma.
Maggie.
It's been so long since we've done fan art. We've missed entire meme sections.
Oh my god. Dang, the life and death of a meme.
Yeah, right there.
I don't
We're
think I've
biggest
ever
fans.
seen this meme.
You've
it,
never
Oh my
seen that
God.
meme?
It was a
No.
very
So
brief
good.
meme.
it was a flash pan. It was like a couple of days at most.
Yep, that's also a meme. I'm here for it. Look at us. We're in Has Been Hotel together.
Has Been Hotel classic.
Fish.
I can fix this.
I can fix it.
Let him be a merman.
Oh damn. I love the season transitions of characters. Really
I was gonna
good.
say, I love the jacket. It's a good vibe.
More gray.
Mm-hmm. Woo! Something creepy, but God, I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Mama.
Oh my god.
I love my mama. I love my
So
mama.
good.
I love my mom.
Mo-
I love my mom.
And there's the whole crew, baby.
Yay!
Aww.
Man, I'm very excited if there's a way we can level up this bat joke because, oof.
Yeah.
What the shit?
That's fucking
That's
awesome.
so good.
Bunny Muse was saying this could be your guardian spirit. Now that you have the spell.
Ooh, that's very cool.
Yeah. Now that you have the spell for it.
I don't
I
like
love
that
the
at all.
blah face. He's going blah, 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 blah.
Nice drawing, Peaches. Thank you so much.
Oh, a baby boy.
This guy's a
Oh,
little,
he's a baby boy.
this guy's a little freak.
Yeah.
The way you said that.
He's a little freak.
He is, though. He is a freak.
He's a little freak, that guy.
Little freak.
Yeah, a little.
Oh my god.
I love my boyfriends.
Then them killing each other.
Yeah, that's when you finally get onto the ship and I make you roleplay with yourself.
I love them beats the shit out of each other.
Ooh, I like this little version of
Aw.
Pinchy. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Oh, cuddles. Why is there a skag get? Why?
Oh.
Why is he there?
Why? Because he's perfect.
Really like his coffee.
This is merch. Oh no.
He's been watching the entire time. Because he hates humans.
He
Oh,
hates.
wait,
You
no.
know
dude.
what?
Say,
You do.
say it with
You
me.
know what he says?
He hates humans.
Ah, dude, it's the pillow pets of the universe, except it's all the goblins.
Oh, so good. Yep. Very, very true.
What the hell?
But what the hell, dude?
Just a giant baby.
You know what? I do think Aldoris would have been the one that made Google. Al Dougal.
Google.
I'll Dougal.
Al Dougal. Oh boy.
I like the snail. That makes me happy. I love little snail.
Cool. There you go.
Tubular, even.
Right. Yeah, you're going wild with this.
It cuts off all the hair.
The inevitable Into the Shadows Breach Deadbeats crossover. Oh shit, there's two of them.
Same expression.
By the way, this
Oh my
comic
God.
strip
Oh my god.
is amazing. And you all
It's so good.
should check it out in the fan art.
Oh no. I don't want. What's this third panel?
I'm always worried about you.
I forgot you said that.
And then he
You gotta
immediately
feed people. You
and
gotta
then,
feed them.
and then he immediately cast anti-life shell to get the fuck out.
I
got-
put myself in the hamster ball.
You got to feed him. We
gotta
still
feed
don't.
'em.
We still don't know what Piper is, but could be an artificer.
That's true.
Maybe.
Ah.
Maybe. Maybe.
Two of them.
That's right. Two of them.
Two of them.
2 whole boyfriends.
I like the idea of Dash got a little pot belly right there.
That's canonical.
The dad bod suits him, dude.
He's got a little dad bod.
Yeah.
There was a moment where people were like, "But what if you got some freckles though?
He do. He have the freckles.
What if we give him some freckles?"
Cute.
He used disguise self as makeup 24/7, even when he's
Oh, I love
properly
that.
alive now. It's free makeup. It's free real estate.
Look at all them freckles.
His baby boy.
Cute.
We still don't know what the beat is, but maybe they're brothers. Maybe they give you hugs.
I grab them and I shake them violently.
No.
More trauma. More trauma is needed here.
I don't know how much more I could give you.
Yeah,
I
how
don't.
much like.
Don't worry, I
So
can
much.
inflict self trauma. It's okay.
I don't know how much more I could give you. I'm like,
Can we get more pink on black art, please?
that's good. Yeah.
Ready. Murder.
Since when did you have freckles?
It's a great question.
Never had them. Don't look at them. It's a secret.
Weckles.
Do not look. Dude, I love the saga of people continuing to give him just like pun shirts and stuff like that. That's been going on for over a year now.
yeah.
And it makes my day.
Feels good to finally see some of me and her. Wake the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Oh no.
Duh.
Making some potions with the giant Weckles.
Ew.
It had to have happened eventually. Deadbeats
Oh,
goblins.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh, my little gobby.
Let's go.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my
so
God.
Somehow smaller.
Yeah.
Guys,
God.
it's not too late.
We
We
could
could
just
we
switch.
could just
It's
be
not
a
too
goblin
late.
campaign.
Guys,
We can just switch.
you still have a wish from Asmodeus. I'm
true,
just
we
saying.
do.
We can just
Guys.
become
Oh
goblins.
my god.
I wish we were all goblins.
Yes.
You return back to the Shadow Vale. Asmodeus is like, have you decided on your wish? Make us all goblins, please.
Make us all goblins.
I would change my voice immediately.
Coffee. Hell yeah. Weckles.
Quick.
God damn.
Beautiful.
Pretty
This-
boys!
This was a commission that Summer did, I believe.
Beautiful.
It was!
That's
I like
cute.
it. That is
That's fun.
cute.
Now we've arrived. It's
Yeah, girl.
it's Aries time, baby.
My new girl.
We
She's
say
brand new.
bye-bye to this lad
Oh, sobs.
and say hello to Aries.
Oh, that was mine. I did that.
Oh my God.
That's her. That's
Oh
her
my
full design.
God.
Yeah.
What happened here?
That's easy when you could, like, engineer a clone to look away a certain way, It makes things a lot easier.
I believe you mean genome engineer.
Genome engineer, yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, god damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You gotta
Back
stop.
muscle.
You gotta stop with this.
Hey,
Hell
yo.
yeah.
And of course,
It's a baby.
I won't
so
I
good.
won't show the other one just yet.
It's
What
a
does that mean?
baby.
Well, because the other one is a character we haven't met yet, which is Piper.
What does that mean?
Aries.
Eve, my girl.
Muscles.
God damn, what if she wore the Karis jacket?
Hey, yo.
Oh no. Leaning Karis. Uh-oh.
What if she wore the
Canonically, she would never.
I don't think she would ever do that.
Canonically,
Still.
she would never wear it.
I want
That
this
is true.
I want this avatar on the computer.
Cute. Little
That's
baby.
super cute.
Brace it up.
Oh my God.
Brace it up. But what if
They
you
do really good poses.
But what if you were in Hades though?
Hey,
Brace it up.
yo.
You know, is it Aries for real?
Go.
Brace it up.
Hell yeah.
So good with the poses, though.
Dwagon Pounce.
Oh my god.
So many muscles.
You can never have too many. I mean, that's incorrect, but
I was about to say, actually, canonically, you can.
What if you're a DBZ character though?
Oh, hell
hell
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Bro.
Swift punch.
According to the Super Saiyan 7 saga, it is possible to have too many muscles.
Shut up.
As learned by Majin Buu.
Majin Buu. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Probably not going to be able to, let's see, close tabs to the right. Ooh.
Uh-oh, we lost you. And now we just see that.
Yeah, I had to clear out a bunch of tabs.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
that just my bag of drugs?
It's your evidence. It's
Right, no,
the
yeah,
shells.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Wink.
I like the cowboy. I love the
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's so
Mhm.
good.
Hold on. What is happening? Oh, what is happening in the top left? Are you being choked out?
I mean,
Is that like-
probably.
Probably.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is fairly likely, yes.
Oh, I just realized the mirror. It's different boys on sides of the mirror.
It's good, right?
That's good. That's good.
See? So many muscles.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love the hip
That's what-
window. It's a good addition.
This face right here.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Very neat.
Oh.
Mm.
I love she.
I like
Oh.
the
I
idea.
love she.
I like the idea of Ares with a sword of some kind.
Honestly, same. I do enjoy that thought.
That is kind of pug.
Oh, TV.
Aww.
So small.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yay. Thank you.
Cute.
Dyer coming in with a powerful piece.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I die. Hello? But hello?
What's
That's
going
so
on?
cool.
What's going on here?
Oh my
Right.
god.
There's
Hello,
the
though?
mean dress. I love it.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. So Into the Shadows Breach was off an arena, and they faced a version of the of what you guys called Maggie, but as a level 10 encounter in an arena. So everyone was like, "It's Maggie! Maggie's here!" And it's like, it's not a refurbished Maggie, I promise.
But what if?
But what if? Exactly. What if we just really fucked with it?
Oh.
The
We had
token could be
Clover.
anything, but whenever Victor summons anything, this will be all I imagine.
Clover's back.
Why is it so dark? Normal human eyes. Very good. What are they gonna do? Get back up? They might.
Might.
Waking up alone. No,
Damn.
no.
Oh no.
Damn.
Where is everybody? Left him alone in a pod.
Damn, you live like this?
That's accurate.
God damn, we got a full art of this. This.
Oh my god.
It's too
Nice.
cool, and I don't think you should have it.
That's super fucking cool.
I said of his face. He looks like he's going bleh.
There's always the dumb one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
my son. He got an eyeball. A real one.
Hold up. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
And I mean this. Have I uncovered deep lore here? Are you actually really the hand in the end, or are we going to find out that you've been the hand the entire
Oh
time?
my god. That sounds like a cool twist. Let's make it happen. Are you all
but I will.
seeing this shit right now?
I have questions. Everyone was
I
pretty
love
chill with it.
him.
Everything's fine.
We all have questions.
Are you seriously jealous of his 120 feet dark vision? That's not the issue.
He had a gun. He
Yeah?
was a plant man.
And I had a skeleton with guns.
Yeah, but I'm used to that.
Ooh, neat.
the
He's a cool guy.
transition.
And
And finally,
I've
we
seen some
wrap it up
things.
with, so like, are you just gonna watch me piss, or can I have some privacy? And
we'll watch.
And we'll watch. And now that wraps up the fan art. Thank you so much for everyone and
Thank
your
you.
generous contribution. Woo! Fan art. And 6/27, 2024. Okie dokie. Thank you so much. All right. So today is cafe day. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and get. We're gonna get this going, and then get that going, and then getting this going.
Thank you.
Okay. So. Oh, whoops! I gotta mute this site. There we go. I was wondering what that echo was coming from. Okay. So, last time we left off, you guys have just arrived over into the city of London. You've arrived over at the Hellebore estate after a lot of cryptic messages that Hellebore had been receiving from their mummy. You arrived over into what is the ruins of Hellebore estate. The house seems to have completely vanished, leaving this old and destitute site of where a building used to be, while people continue to walk around normally. By descending below underneath the ruins of this once manor, you have found a basement that is filled with all sorts of plant life and nature, seemingly trying to reclaim these tunnels. As you go deeper into the basement, you begin hearing loud pounding as if someone is like banging against doors and walls. Descending deeper into the basement, you find these abominations, these once humanoid creatures now transformed into plant creatures. Hellebore, you receive whispers from your mother that these were experiments that your mom was seemingly doing right below the Hellebore estate. After dispatching and showing mercy to these creatures, the begging continued farther in. As you opened the door, you find this young man who is Snake's new character, sealed away in a pod, who sort of like emerged from the pod filled with exhaustion, aka 3 levels of
and
it.
pee.
And then pee. Yeah, then had to pee, exactly. And after you guys discussed with him, like who he is and what he is, he seems to be very cryptic. Doesn't seem to be giving some information. No one's really telling anyone anything because everyone is on high alert. Everyone is seemingly suspicious, especially our new friend who had gone through quite some ordeal. But even then, you're kind of uncertain as to what that ordeal may be. Everyone's kind of being really tight-lipped right now. At the end of that session, I believe you all were discussing potentially getting a bite to eat, especially for our new friend who hasn't really been eating anything because they have been locked away in some sort of container. So, yeah, we kind of wrap things up with you guys leaving the underground of this like ruined area. And yeah, I believe someone mentioned that you guys were going to go ahead and get something to eat. I don't know if this was out of character or in character. You're free to clarify that now. But everyone roll a d20 for me, please. Let's start with that. Everyone. Roll a D.
All right,
Look,
what are we
I
doing?
almost accidentally pressed
D20.
D20.
1d8 like a dummy.
That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, the dice at the bottom of the d8 I thought looked like a d20.
Here we go. There we go. I've got you as Eli still. That's totally fine. 15. Okay, so who was our highest roll? So, Logan.
Yar.
As you all are emerging out of the ruins of the basement of the once Hellebore estate, what are you doing? Like, you know, what's Logan kind of doing? He's surrounded by the party and this strange individual who is now with you guys. Does Logan say something, do something, propose something, remain quiet? What's Logan's plan right now? What's Logan's call to action currently?
I mean, at the moment, everyone was very okay with not knowing this new character's name or where he's from or what his vibe is.
Mhm.
So Logan has gone along with it. But the thing that he would like to do
Yes.
is, now that we're outside,
Yes.
attempt to stop any local citizenry and figure out, hey, what happened to this building here?
Okay. I
'Cause
like
they all
that.
seem pretty comfortable with what went on.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, these are crowded streets. You're currently in the design and maintenance section of the by the spire. Oh, actually, no, sorry. You're at the high estates. Excuse me. I get everyone's tokens mixed up. Yeah, the roads themselves are crowded enough. I mean, this is probably a little bit more of the quieter part of the bustling city of Gwendolyn. Give me one moment to see who you bump into. So
I can make an NPC name for you really quick.
oh, that's okay. I think we're good. I'm good right there. I appreciate that. Yes.
Shorty Buckstop.
Shorty Buckstop. Hey, what's up? It's me, Shorty Buckstop.
He's almost perfectly round. A little meatball of a man.
Don't give him too many details. I'll get a tad.
Hey, it's me, Meatball Mel. What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, how you doing over there?
Hey. Okay, so I would say a rather well-dressed half-elf is currently patrolling along the streets. Maybe even a fellow adventurer. They have a lyre wrapped around their back. And they seem to be wearing the common Gwendolyn colors to signify that, you know, they're potentially a citizen here of the capital of not only Kathos, but all of Io. And as they're walking by, how do you stop this this half elf?
Excuse me, friend.
Oh, yes. How can I assist you today?
Well, my colleagues and I were in the area, and we happened upon this building. It looks in terrible disrepair. Do you happen to know what happened to it?
He looks up to it and says, "Oh, yes. This property's been in, I assume, some disrepair for quite some time now. I heard rumors that people have tried to buy the place, but no one seems to be interested in the property. Maybe there's something wrong with the infrastructure."
When you say some time now, you're referring to weeks, months?
Kind of looks around a little bit and says, "As long as I can remember. I would imagine this property would be a good fixer-upper, a great way to add to the estates over here. I've always been curious as to why no one's bought the property before."
Interesting. Well, thank you so very much for your time. I'll let you be on your way.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go have a beach ball. And then he walks away.
Meatball's very popular.
It's just a staple cuisine. Yes. Right. So he kind of gives off the impression. It kind of leaves the impression that he believes this is how it's always been. There's never really been a place here before. It's always been an old house that's been an old ruin of a dilapidated building that's been in disrepair. He's heard rumors before that people have tried to buy the property, but no one seems to be able to do anything of it, or deals never really go through. This place has been in ruins for as long as this half-elf can remember.
Yeah, I'll wander back over to Dash and Hellebore and be like, so, this is a new occurrence then?
What?
What?
The home, it's always been like this?
No.
Well, according to the citizenry, it appears it has.
Yeah, I don't know. She might have. Listen, dude, I don't know. She put something in the water making everybody crazy, but the house was fucking there.
I mean, you all stepped foot in the house last season. You all were there. Although Logan, jury's out.
I don't think I
you.
was.
Well, for you just got really high with Buddy because that's where you met Buddy.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's
So
right.
you
We
might
were very high.
You might be questioning your memory right now. You're like, did we just live in a shit house? What's going on?
I would ask Buddy, but sadly, he's not here. So, at least according to the facts we have on the ground, your mother is capable of things I didn't even know were possible.
Yeah, you're fucking telling me, man.
Perhaps we should be a little more worried than, well, at least I already was.
Kind of going down the list here a bit. Victor and Dash, can you roll a d20, please?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Roll off!
Rollies, rollies.
Never mind. No, it's not.
I win. Get that,
might
put
roll
that roll
low.
in there. Come on. One.
All right.
Fuck.
So Victor, I feel Victor's just been kind of been kept to himself since arriving, and even kind of like flying the ship here. You know, the most sort of like response Victor has had was when he was gifted the Book of Shadows over from Helibor previously when flying over here to Io. What's Victor's plan of action right now? You guys have just risen up from this place. Logan is kind of expressing that, according to the citizenry, this place has always been in ruins. Of course, Victor, you've never been here before. This is the first time that you've been to this place, and that could probably be as true as what's been said. What's going on in Victor's mind right now? What's Victor's plan of action currently?
I don't think it's anything super exciting. I think he has a long time to be patient, so I think he's just kind of patiently waiting for everyone to settle down, and then waiting for us to all kind of sit down to talk about what the next plan is, more so than anything else. He's kind of just letting mortals do mortal things at the moment, and waiting his turn to. Victor's kind of keeping to himself a little bit, kind of observing what's happening around. Yeah, I think he's taking in just general, like, just looking around the city, looking around at people and stuff, but waiting for the others.
Right.
Almost like a dad waiting for his kids to finish with the fairground rides. You know?
Victor's been around for a very long time, so he's not one that needs to rush straight into action. So that does make a lot of sense. Perfect. Okay. And then so Dash, what you've kind of emerged. I mean, you are familiar with this estate before. You've probably been here in the past at some point in time. You know, the fact that the citizenry are not surprised that this building has suddenly vanished, a building that you are very familiar with the architecture, especially next to Helibor, who probably is freaking out just the slightest bit. And of course, you have this strange individual who was sealed away within the basement. That is close-lipped, probably, for good reason. Everyone's a little bit suspicious. What's going on in Dash's mind? What's Dash's, call to action at this moment?
Oh, Dash doesn't care about any of that right now.
Okay.
At the end of last session.
That's true. Please, recap that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was, Dash was informed that potentially everyone in his hometown, his and Helibor's hometown,
of Keld,
have been turned into these plant creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And so Dash had frantically tried to call his brother and didn't get any response. And Ares had essentially tried to, tell him, like, don't freak out. We'll figure this out. We don't know anything for sure. Let's just get out of here and then we'll figure it out. Right. So I think Dash is quietly trying not to freak out. I think he's probably still holding his phone and he seems really distracted. He's trying really hard to hold on to that. Like, we don't know for sure. All of this could be a scare tactic. Everybody might be fine. There's plenty of reasons why he wouldn't answer his phone, but there's also this sinking feeling of, but it could be true, and everybody out there could be like shambling plant monsters. So he's just kind of dooming about that. I think. I don't think he a whole lot of attention to what everybody else is talking about or what's going on, really.
Would you say that, like, internally, right? Like, Dash has got his brain's going like 1,000 miles per hour right now. Like, he's got anxiety and worries, flooding of like worst case scenarios, things that are happening. You know, what are the next steps? What can we even do at this point in time? But outwardly, maybe a little more stoic. You know, but at the same time, like gripping onto the phone, but trying to keep quiet so that he could keep calm. Would you say that that would probably be the outwardly appearance of Dash currently?
Yeah, I think if you knew him, you'd know that behavior, the way that he's acting, is really strange.
Odd.
Very, yeah. But if you don't know him very well, he just seems like a quiet, serious dude, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to just sort of. He's trying to just let the internal freak out stay internal.
Okay. So with that happening currently, Aries. What, so, you know, a lot has happened within the brief time that you guys have been over to Lindland. More importantly, this is the first time that you've bided this new body that has been manufactured by science, but also
science,
but also seems to, you know, you have, as a reminder, you know, this was an incomplete clone that Karis was trying to create of herself so she can have an army of Karis. And kind of taking the tech and knowledge that Hellebore knows, especially learning from their father, you have now put in a bit of Isla into... I totally forgot this. Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm thinking of how to phrase this or how I want to reveal this. So you essentially had the ability to manufacture this body the way that you wanted to. It was an incomplete Karis clone, and you kind of filled in the rest of the gaps with Isla, sort of making these making this Aries, making Aries. This is something I had been thinking about. I'm gonna type you something.
Oh, sweats. Okay. Oh, when the DM types something, something's happening.
It was a revelation I came to a couple of weeks ago. A discovery, as it were. But I don't want to say it out loud because I want you to decide when to reveal it, because it is something about specifically Isla. So I'm gonna type something. It'll be quiet for a second. Give me 1 second, guys.
Panic.
That's me. I sweat.
Sorry. Let's see.
You're good.
Rama.
I'd like everyone to know that my heart rate literally just spiked.
Whenever the DM says, "Hey, I have to message you something in private," or "I have to DM you this," it's always just like,
I know.
What do you mean?
All right. I have sent the message. Say, have you read the message, or are you digesting now?
I'm digesting that.
You don't have to respond to me.
Okay.
But-
I know I had a question.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, you're free to DM me that question. Correct.
okay, cool. Gotcha.
Correct. I'm not entirely certain if that news would affect Ares in any way from a mental standpoint.
It definitely would, I think.
Mhm.
She would be ruminating on that a bit. But I think
And like I said before, this is knowledge specifically for you. You are free to share this knowledge in character or out of character, but I will ultimately leave that up to you.
Gotcha.
That's not something that I'll take away from you, essentially.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in my pocket for.
Okay. So yeah, with that being said, and sort of the revelation that came here, along with Ares, this being the new, Ares, the new Ares body. You've been given it for a spin. You've actually, unfortunately, had the chance to try the body out in a combat scenario, which it worked very effectively in. And now with strange going-ons happening within this block of Gwendolyn and a new individual that you have found, what is going on in Ares' mind? What's Ares' call to action?
Ares is definitely there's a lot going on for Ares. I think in her behavior, like, she definitely would be, testing her new body quite a bit, even subconsciously, just like testing her balance on things, hopping up on the curb, almost in a childish way that she never has done before, because she's just been so jaded by everything. So I think part of it is concern about the longevity / the stability of a clone body versus a normal body. But I don't think she'd really vocalize or like outwardly show that in any other way, primarily because at this point I think she's keeping an eye on Dash. She's kind of like backburnering her concerns at present moment and is more focused on like keeping an eye on Dash, making sure that he's keeping with everyone, but also trying to give him a little bit of space to breathe.
Okay. So you're being quiet. You're also kind of keeping to yourself, and you're keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that's the order of things. Hellebore. With everything going on, especially within Hellebore's mindset, Hellebore's probably had the most out of everyone at this point. Piper is still finishing up, as it were, within the Moonblaster. You've arrived over to your, I wouldn't say childhood home, but I mean, you grew up in this house. Like you all were originally from Kel before being chased out, and now you're returning to your home, which you were, I would think childhood-wise, and feel free to correct me, from Kel, you probably hopped around a little bit more because you were so on the run. And I think it's safe to say, now that you've got a couple of pieces together, that this house, this giant rich-ass manor next to the Senate, you probably got this right around when Ignatius became part of Facade. And so this is, there's probably I don't know if Hellebore if Matter thinks of anything about it, but I would imagine that there is some sort of weight behind, like, this house, or was at one point, built upon the money that Facade had generated. you guys have gained a lot of power since Ignatius became a member of Facade. It seems that the Lady Hellebore had also had a grasp on the power as well, but a little bit more behind the scenes. But this is a house that you grew up in, and I'm sure had feelings one way or another. And now that you're here and it's gone, and everyone has acted like this is the way it's always been, along with the plant creatures that were underneath, the constant maddening whispers of your mother, almost in a taunting fashion over to you. Definitely in a sort of, she's definitely addressing you as a mother would to a child. What's going on with Hellebore? What's the Hellebore's plan of action right now?
So, right now in his head, it's less about that their whole family was built upon blood money, because it was, essentially, what they're finding out.
Mm-hmm.
But he's dealing with the fact that, because him personally, he's trying to figure out, like, I guess discerning memories, because he's at the point now where he's like,
he doesn't know what's real and what's not, and what's his and what isn't.
Because he only appeared a few years ago, so he's like, all of these childhood memories I have aren't mine, they're Piper's, I just have them too.
Not only memories, but all these feelings that you have as well, I'd imagine is probably being questioned. Which of these feelings is Piper's and which one is actually mine?
Yep, and it's also a bit of manic thinking. How am I gonna fix this? How am I gonna fix this? Plant people, trying to like workshop ways in his brain of like what he could do to try to figure out how she did that. But again, he's always had a friend in his head. He's never not had Piper there, so he's used to bouncing ideas off of each other. And now he has nobody to bounce ideas off of right now. So he's like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Is that a bad idea? He essentially lost his conscience.
So he's just kind of firing from the hip.
And bad.
Yeah. Would you say Hellebore is a bit more impulsive, not really thinking things through, or would you say Hellebore is more hesitant specifically because he doesn't have that consciousness anymore?
I think he's more hesitant at the moment, for sure. So he's thinking all that stuff. He's thinking, what can I do about these plant things? Oh my god, what am I? Moral conundrum. And he sees somebody he really cares about freaking out and wants to help ground them in a way. So he's probably, if Dash lets him, at least like hanging onto his arm as like both a way of grounding himself and trying to help Dash in what ways he can. Just like muttering to himself as they're on a way to a diner, like thinking out loud.
Okay, so you guys are definitely heading over to some sort of diner or cafe to at least get something to eat. Snake, I would ask the same questions to you, but because we really don't know who your character is right now, I don't know if you want to reveal anything at this point without making a formal introduction to the party.
I do not.
Yes, that's what I thought. So we're going to keep what's going on in Snake's character's mind a little bit of a secret currently. So, fortunately for you all, there was several of great eateries, including this sort of like cafe/diner, serves a nice cup of joe. They could also go into the building next door and get you something a little bit more fancier. But there's one conclusion that all of you have come to. It is that you are hungry, especially after everything that has happened. Arriving over into the cafe diner, you would be greeted. 1 second, please. You would be greeted by an orc, sort of a head of the diner, both chef as well as patron. As you walk in, you're kind of getting into a little bit of an off time. So the diner itself, while maintained to be pristine, living in a world of magic and science technology, kind of keeping everything nice and fresh. You'll watch as this orc kind of has the usual diner apron and simple clothes, and seems to be making a few of the orders that comes in. As you cross in, he kind of looks over from behind the, kind of like behind where the kitchen's at, and he'll just be like, yeah, sit anywhere you like. So, and then you guys would find a seat, whether it be a booth, a table, someplace, I would imagine a little bit more secluded, which you would find very easily, so that you can discuss amongst yourself. As the 6 of you will file in, whether it be, like I said, table or booth. If there's anything in particular or any area in particular, you're free to let me know. But you would find a location, and you would sit. All during your conversation, you would be given water and coffee. You would be served up, menus for you guys to order from. And then we could definitely talk about the things that you are ordering. But as you all are gathered around the sitting area, a silence falls. Which one of you will break the silence?
Even though it is very unimportant for what I'm sure is going to be the scene.
Yeah, please.
Character-wise, Logan 100% sits facing the door.
That's fine. No, whatever facts you want to add, that is perfectly fine. Because
just a dad vibe. He's sitting facing the door.
It's out.
No back to the door.
Yeah, he wants to know what's coming in, what's coming out.
Who's coming in? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I get that. I do that in real life, so I understand. Yeah. I do not keep my back away from the door. So yeah, Logan's definitely gonna have to face the door. You're gonna go ahead and get that mug filled with that hot, fresh coffee.
And not an ounce of food. Somehow just coffee.
Yeah, just getting that nice pour on. So Logan, sitting facing the door. Which one of you breaks the silence first?
Aries will. Aries is curious.
Okay. The silence breaks. Aries speaks.
So, what's your deal then? We're in a safe space now. What's your name?
So she's looking at Snake's character, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay.
Are we? Is this safe?
Safe enough. Safer than the manor.
What happened there anyway? That was a place. We all saw it, right?
Oh, that's what we're trying to figure out. She just kind of looks at Hellebore.
He makes that noise. That's the sound he makes when she looks at him.
Why is she looking at you?
Wait, pardon? You cut out for a second?
Why is she looking at you?
I used to live there.
You live like that?
No, it was a house. It's like a big manor. You really just said the bitch you live like this to me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It used to be like a big manor. It was really nice. It was really pretty. We had cool moving ceiling, and now it's gone. So are my drugs and my chemistry set and my pretty silk sheets.
So clearly we were expecting something else when we showed up to that place. And we certainly weren't expecting to find anyone new there. She just kind of looks at him straight in the eyes.
Yeah, surprised me too, to be honest. So what were you doing there? What did you expect to find?
So what were you doing there, huh? Huh?
We were expecting a house.
You knew the owner the person who put me in that pod thing.
Yeah, sounds like my mama. Don't worry, we're not on good terms right now.
Right. Why would she kidnap me?
Well, you see, she's kind of going through it right now, and she's the type of woman that's like, hey, if you're here and I'm going through, she should probably use you as an outlet to get out her anger at the world. I'm gonna be quite honest.
She's a villain.
A more practical thought is that she was probably trying to turn you into a plant.
That sounds
too.
pretty
All
villainous.
similar things.
We like gardening in my family.
I'm sorry, that's practical now. We're calling that practical.
It's villainous is what it is.
Practical in the sense of
Villainy.
yes.
You stop throwing the V word around.
I can't help what she is.
It's still my mom! It's still kind of Dash's mom! She raised us!
I mean, villains can have children too. It doesn't make them less villainous.
Agreed.
Not exactly thrilled about it either, but
I'll be right back. Dash is gonna get up and step outside.
All right. Let's take a moment to see what Dash is doing. So Dash,
You don't need to follow him. You don't need to follow him.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just
Okay. He's just stepping away.
the conversation's freaking him out.
Okay. So he just kind of like gets up like, here's some air pie. Okay.
is he staying in eye shot of the?
I would still see him, I assume, which is why.
I'm just right outside.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
up to
right outside
Dash.
the door. So if there's a window to see him, then you can see him.
All right, Logan won't follow you then.
Yeah, that's more it. I don't think Ares would want him going out of eyesight.
So, certainly villainous parents aside, sir, now that we're sitting around together at a table, drink in hand, surely now you can alleviate my concerns by enlightening us about who you are?
Name's Mel.
I rush back. I reveal the name. You may continue.
Hey.
He doesn't, that's all he says.
And what were you doing at that house?
Asking for directions, mostly.
Can I insight check that?
Sure can.
Yeah, can I do the same?
Yeah.
I also would like to insight check.
Yeah, roll that insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna spam him.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Mel, because you are being a little suspicious, go ahead and roll a deception check for me. Okay. Ooh.
I believe him.
Ares
Checks
and
out. Seems good to me.
Ares and Victor, you've been around the block. You could tell when someone is not being forthcoming, and that is currently Mel.
Victor just he's got his book out, his shadowy book. He looks up at once at Mel and goes, and just carries on kind of going through his book.
I
And
knew Victor was going to respond that way. I knew Victor was going to be a cheeky bitch and just be like, oh, okay.
Cool.
That is a strange place to stop and ask for directions.
Especially since everybody thinks that it's not a real house, apparently.
It's a real house when I went there.
How long ago did you arrive there? Do you know?
What's the date?
Aries blah's the date. Blah. I don't know what the date is, but she blah.
About a week, I think.
So in a week's course of time, your mother managed to convince an entire population that there was never a house there?
I mean, it could have been a glamour on the house, like when you get close enough to it, it appears or something. She's known for her. I told you guys, she's a Cosmo baby. It's weird. I don't know how else to describe it.
perhaps everyone else in the area is all under a certain effect. Perhaps they all have spores in them. Who's to know?
Evangeline has always been powerful. But convincing an entire city that there was never a house there?
I mean, you should have heard what she apparently did to Keld.
Well, what did she do to Keld?
As a friendly reminder, Dash is outside now, out of earshot of this conversation.
Ares glances at Dash and then looks straight at Elabor.
I'm purposely not telling him for a bit to, break the news to him and Piper that their whole family and our sister's dead, probably.
You've kept this information?
Well, there's not really a good time to say it. I found out when we were on the ship back from Europa. And when is a good time to be like, oh, your whole family and everyone you ever knew growing up is dead. Also, hey, Piper, your sister's fucking dead. The only blood relative you have. How am I supposed to tell
Ares pales for a moment, and Ares used to babysit Lily.
Mm-hmm.
So that hits hard. Ares is a bit stunned.
Hellebore, I am by no means a great father or role model or friend, but I do know that, and he points to Dash outside, is not a good place to keep a friend. I know you know what suffering is. That is suffering. You must tell him.
Elabor?
What?
Is it not best to hear it from you before he hears it from your mother?
Good point.
It might not be a good time for bad news, but there's definitely a worse time for bad news.
You guys order some pancakes or something. He'll pull Eugene out of his bag and plop Eugene down on the table.
The patron of the diner will walk by and say, "You guys ready to order?"
Eugene wants bacon.
What's a Eugene?
Points at the hand.
I'm pleased to meet you, little sir. And he pretends to tip his hat, even though he doesn't have one. All right, plate of bacon. Anything else for the rest of you? More coffee? Points over at Logan.
Fill her up.
Glug, 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 glug.
And then Hellebor will make his way outside.
I'm gonna give you guys a minute. He just walks around, turns away. Hellebor, you leave the diner. The door opens with an ominous ding, 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 the little bell that rings whenever it's there. There, you will see Dash. Dash, go ahead and describe the scene for me.
Dash is on the phone. He's trying to call his brother again.
Every time you try to call, it now just keeps immediately disconnecting.
He pulls the phone away from his ear and hits the end call button.
Hey, big guy.
Hey.
We need to talk about something.
Yeah, okay.
Let's find a bench or something.
I don't really want to sit.
Okay. I got a sending from Mom on the way back from Europa. And I guess I didn't want to tell you then because it was already a confined space. I know you were having claustrophobia issues. It wasn't a great time for any of us. I guess now still isn't a great time, as I've been told. But it's about home, or Keld specifically. Mom sent me a sending, and it was essentially along the lines of, while Lily and Cooper were there, Tucker might have said or did something, and it set off Mom, and I don't. It's not looking good, Keld, right now. I've tried to sending Lily. I can't even connect to her. It's like she's not there anymore. I don't know exactly what's happened there, but it's not good.
Oh. Okay, okay.
I have no clue what's happening there. I have no clue what's happened to Lily or anybody there for sure. But those people that were in the basement, they were wearing clothes from Keld too. So
I don't, okay. I want to say I wish you had told me before, but I don't even know. I can't even do anything. I can't even. Can I have a minute?
yeah. Helibor will sort of walk away for a little bit.
Is Helibor going back into the diner or walking away from the area outside?
We'll go back into the diner, but like keep an eye on Dash.
All right. Dash, would you like to describe what's the scene that's happening right now with Dash alone and outside? Is that something that we want our audience to peek at, or something that we want to keep sidelined and focus on everyone else?
I think he's still holding the phone. He looks at it. And just throws it in the trash nearby.
Oof. What kind of emotions are we seeing from Dash right now? Like if we were outside looking into his face right now, what are we looking at right now?
He looks broken. If you were walking by this guy on the street,
you'd probably walk a little faster just to get away from it.
You just like, fuck. I don't know what kind of day that guy's having, but it's not a good day, you know?
That man is having the worst day of his life right now.
But I think there's also a bit of there's a determination in him as well.
All right. Kind of we'll let that moment hang where we kind of see Dash as, you know, he's definitely thinking, you know, he's definitely he's got that determination. He's processing right now. I feel like we're in processing Dash mode, but he needs that moment. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
We turn back to inside the diner then. Helibor, I'd imagine, almost hesitantly opening the door, returning in with soft and, I would say, hesitant steps. Would that be fair to say, to kind of mimic the mood that already is going on with Helibor, not really having the right idea of what needs to be done? Because as we had just described before, Helibor has never been alone up there, points that head. And now he's got to navigate through probably one of the most complex situations that he and probably Piper at this point would have ever had to deal with.
He's realizing that he doesn't understand social cues and emotional intelligence as well as he thought he did.
And then that pin drop, that the other shoe dropping would probably be a moment in your mind. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Is that you still have to tell Piper.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even through the worst of it. You were to tell Dash, it's like ripping off a painful band-aid, but you're not out of the woods yet. There's still more people that need to be told that will probably respond about the same or even worse. So, yeah, I think we would see Helibor kind of walking in. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, just sort of with that introspection now. Plate of bacon has arrived over for Eugene, who I guess is just perched
staring
there,
at it,
looking at it. Yeah, exactly. Would Helibor go back to the table?
Yeah.
As Helibor returns to the table, I'm assuming the conversation would continue with Isla and Logan inquiring and asking some questions. Logan, since we kind of heard a little bit from Isla, what is
Sure.
Logan like inquiring or asking about of Mel right now?
I imagine. Well, first off, I imagine I've been outside the window.
Yeah, you're looking. What were you saying? You're looking outside the window. Oh, were you watching that all go down?
That's what I'm asking. Would that be in my vision? Field of vision?
Absolutely, because you allowed Dash to go out as long as he was still within your eyesight. You watched. Okay. You watched an exchange of words. You watched Dash visibly upset, and then Halibor walking back in, and as we just heard from Dodger, you can visibly tell that he has just been told the worst news of his life.
Sure. Okay. Has Halibor come? Is Halibor back finally at the table?
Halibor is coming back. Yes, Halibor just entered. Halibor is now approaching the table.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, you can, if you want to communicate with Halibor, you're able to do that now as well.
So, Mel, is it?
Yeah.
What's I don't mean to be rude. What's with the face?
Beg pardon?
Really,
I beg your
Logan?
pardon?
I'm asking what... Is it an affliction? Is it from Helibor's mother? Again, not to be rude, I'm just trying to learn more about you.
Well, obviously I don't want my face to be seen.
Why is that?
There's throughout this entire conversation, even beyond the diner, back in the ruins of the manor, this man has seemed as if he is teetering on the edge of something. Like anyone watching him, Logan especially, probably would see every now and then he'd almost kind of shake when looking at various members of the party. But given the mask, you can't really tell if it's fear or something else, exhaustion. It could be any number of things. But
Snake, is it all right if I give Logan an investigation check to get?
I was gonna say, can I eye for detail that?
Yeah. Let's try to kind of get a better understanding of your emotional state. Would that be all right with you?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, I would consider that 27 pretty spot on. So, Snake, if you want to go ahead and describe Mel's what emotions that what kind of emotions that Logan would pick up on.
Rage.
Yeah, Logan won't bring that little tidbit up to the group, but he'll store it away.
Oh, he'll bring it up later. He's made a note and goes, this is an angry man.
Yeah, I feel like he hasn't determined if he's angry because he was stuck in a tube for a week, or if there's another reason why he's angry.
All right, you may continue.
Well, I guess we should be honest with you as well. Although I'm not sure to the degree my colleagues would appreciate our honesty. He turns to look at the group, and hopefully someone else will tell him why we're here so he doesn't have to do it.
At this point, I would say Halibor has returned to the table. After this sort of back and forth has happened, you've also been keeping an eye out on Dash and Halibor. Halibor has just come in. Halibor has approached the table. So now you are currently looking at Victor, Ares, and Halibor. And I guess Eugene too.
What I miss, huh?
Well, we're trying to establish a rapport.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps our new friend could be of a use to us. Maybe knowing more about your mother's plans. And perhaps we could use someone.
Hey, dude, do you hate giant babies who want to destroy the planet?
I feel like that's a pretty acceptable thing to hate, yeah.
Cool, there's 2 of them. You want to hunt one down with us?
I'm gonna need you to elaborate.
So there's two big babies. One of them is an Asmodia being like, woo! And then there's another one who's like really, really far away, but sent its avatar in the form of my mom. And they're like, ooh, in Alabaster. So do you want to go to Asmodia or Alabaster? Neither. Pick your poison. We're gonna go kill the baby in Alabaster, probably. Is that good enough?
Aries puts her face in her hands, realizing how unhinged this sounds.
Logan puts his face in his hands, realizing how unhinged this sounds.
Nobody else wanted to explain, so I did it.
So, when he mentioned drugs earlier, that wasn't an exaggeration.
I am not presently on drugs. I wish I was, though.
I wish I was, though.
Look, it sounds insane, but how do we even describe this?
You seen the news? Oh no, you haven't probably seen the news. You've been in a pod.
It is on the news and it is real. And somehow we've ended up intrinsically linked with these space babies. She kind of spits it because she didn't believe it at first, too.
And you know, that's not even the kicker. Most of the government is aliens. Are we gonna go say something about that?
Whoa, hold on, Brett. Real quick.
Sound so unhinged.
Real quick.
Yes.
Can I do some sort of... So, my wife was...
Sorry, anyways, go on.
My wife
Sorry.
was a part of the pickle religion.
Mm-hmm.
Surely there would be something in the ancient doctrine of said religion about their great defeat of some sort of space baby, yes?
I'm so glad you brought that up, Jesse, because currently, just as an above-table note, Into the Shadows Reach has also been asking about what the heck is this Cosma thing, and every time they talk to a goblin, the goblins are sure to remind them that, yes, legendary goblin hero slayed a space baby that was going to destroy Io. And
I figured.
Yeah, so as far as goblin lore goes, and the pickle religion would absolutely follow that, Cosma Kara had appeared from the sky, and legendary hero goblins, including one that is the very founder of the pickle religion, dispatched of it, saving Io and changing the way Ionians look at goblins forever. They're not mischievous little cretins. They're heroes.
I would share that with the group as a reminder that even though it is an ancient tale, there is some, basis for it possibly being true.
Yes.
Okay, let me get this right, Logan. I'm talking about double undead space babies and aliens in the government, and you're corroborating my story with the fucking pickle religion?
Well, look, I never believed
We're not the textbooks! Why are we talking about the pickle religion?
Because my wife believed, and it's something that I've heard before. It doesn't seem as wild as you would think. If anything, it's wild that
you know what?
the books may have been true.
I'm wrong. I forgot that Asmodia literally told us that the gods were real, and that's still wild to me. Never mind, continue. I don't know about the pickle gods or the other gods. Just go for it. I forgot.
I don't know about pickle gods. I know they're delicious.
Can I make an insight check on this entire party?
Absolutely.
I love the idea. It's like having to roll a whole new character because this guy's like, actually, fuck this.
You're not even certain if you trust yourself with the knowledge that's being told, because at one hand, this feels so far-fetched and so out there that there's no way it could be real. But At the same time, like, they say it with such conviction that maybe it's real, maybe it's not. But what might be concerning is that they 100% believe it without a shadow of a doubt with their very lives that this is all true.
Look, I don't know why you're fucking with me, or if you're start from the top.
Okay, sir, come here. All right, I'm gonna explain to you our whole story in grave detail. So, I am a seed from an ancient cosmic baby. That was one of 3 babies. One's dead. One of the other ones is in Asmodia. One of the other babies is really far away, but her avatar is here. That avatar is my mother, and she put me, a seed, into a person. That person died and exploded, and I was boomed into creation. And now we fast forward like 5 years.
So okay, this is very important. Do you explain the entire story of what your party has been through from episode 1 to right now?
Not all of it. He just says, aliens in the government, there's facade, hear me out.
So there would be a point. Yes, I need to know specifically what you do not include in the story. Because I'm okay fast forwarding through the story, but I need to know the details that you are leaving out.
I think even before all of that, like before the entire story was even gotten into, Mel would cut him off.
Oh, okay. So Hellebor's like, get ready for an intricately long story, chapter 1, and then Mel's like, I'm gonna stop you right there.
So around the mention of the whole seed thing, Mel would say,
how about we just skip to the manor?
Magic, my mom...
No, not that manor. The other one.
Victor, this perks your ears up.
Yeah, he's gonna put a little kind of quill into his book and close the book and look up.
Sorry, I just imagine Victor's just been smirking this entire time. And then once Mel goes, the other manor, like, not even like, you know, trying to be subtle about it, just kind of like close the book.
Talk about me.
Looks up, checks out Mel, because things have now gotten interesting.
You know, the manor that belonged to the family of Victor Cicero here. The manor in which all of you together, well, some of you are missing. We'll get back to that. Got a lot of good prots killed.
So you're a prot then?
Anyone.
As you all recall from season 1, as you were fleeing Victor's manor, a group of prots who were sent there to kill you guys were murdered by whatever the hell is haunting that manor. The last thing you heard as you were leaving the manor was the bloodied sound of prots being eviscerated by whoever was in the manor.
Looks at Victor.
Well, what are you asking? You want to know what happened?
Not me. The families of those who remain. I'm gonna have to bring you in.
I'm far too busy for that. Besides, it wasn't me.
Alright, look, here's what's gonna happen.
I'll reach into his belongings and produce, I'm assuming some sort of shard recorder exists. He's going to set it on the table. He doesn't turn it on yet, but he's going to set it there, letting the implication speak for itself.
So, the way that I would end this scene is Mel puts the recording onto the table. We're really not certain what that is. The scene would cut back to outside of the diner with Dash. Dash, you may continue.
Dash reaches into the pocket of his jacket and he pulls out his broken Hi-O symbol from when he was a kid, from when he originally tried to make his oath. And he'll reach out in his mind to Asmodeus. His eyes are stinging and red, and he'll wipe his face one last time. And he'll sort of mumble to himself, I need to be stronger. If you can make me stronger, I'll sit on that throne.
It is done.
And that is where we will leave today's episode of Deadbeats.
No!
Thank you so much for playing today.
No!
Yeah!
You're all great. I love you. I gotta run.
Gotta go.
Good
See you
goodbye.
later. Oh, god damn. So we are gonna hold off on bingo today because I want that moment right there between finally having a basic understanding of who Mel actually is in relation to you, and an oath declared by Dash to beings unknown. And we shall continue next week on another exciting new episode of Deadbeats. So guys, thank you so much for playing. This was an amazing episode. I wish we could go for another hour, but ooh, that was just the perfect ending is all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna shit myself.
Ah, yes, we're back, baby. Deadbeats
We're
is
so back,
baby.
We're so bad.
We're so back.
Oh my god.
Sobs and cries and shit self. All right, well.
Grabs Dash by the shoulders. How could you do this?
I will say, for Dash, I've got some thinking to do on some neat little things I want to give Dashy boy. So,
Okay.
but yeah, thank you guys so much for playing, and we'll see you guys next week, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for running.
Yeah, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.